Haile Selassie I represents the originators of Christianity, and it is called Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity. He's also the King of Zion. Hence, that's just another name for Ethiopia. And it's well known that all Bibles are translated out of the original tongues, which was written in an Ethiopian language called Ge'ez. So ask yourself, why would a descendant of Egypt, Greece, and Rome, Iran, and don't forget that Persia used to control Syria, and West Asia, why would James leave the books of the Apocrypha out of his version? For the original tongues was written 1,200 years before his version. Because not only does the stories within the Apocrypha don't add up to a white Jesus in a horse costume, it also has prophecy, just like in the Bible, against where he's from. So evil upon Jerusalem and Judah, because they have done which was evil in my sight, since the day their fathers came forth out of Egypt, even unto this day, during Revelation of St. John the Divine. And what is Jehovah going to say? And Jehovah continued to speak to Moses, saying, speak to the sons of Israel, and you must say to them, I am Jehovah your God. The way the land of Egypt does in which you dwell, you must not do. So who are the descendants of Egypt? Let's see. The great-great-grandson of Cleopatra. And where's Cleopatra from? She's of Greek and Persian and West Asian descent. She was born in Egypt. So before her death, she made arrangements to send Caesarion, that's a son with Julius Caesar from Rome, and her other children with Greece, she sent them back into Egypt. So who's the king of Zion?
And was crowned Haile Selassie I, King of Kings, King of Zion, conqueror.
King of Zion means he's the king of Ethiopia, because Zion is just another name for Ethiopia and Cush. And what did God say is going to happen in this century? Because we are basically to the end of times. Listen.
People who see this throughout the world will realize that even in the 20th century, with faith, courage, and a just cause, David will still beat Goliath.
So notice, David is supposed to be here in the 20th century. But due to the lies of Judah, a lot of people don't know that we're to the end. And what is supposed to happen to the end? Do not bind the counsel of the Lord, our God, for God is not as man, that he may be threatened. Neither is he as the son of man, that he should be wavering. In other words, God is neither man or the son of man, according to them, because they want to change the definitions. So let's read what's going to happen. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, and woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Let's go down to 12. The earth shaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth with waves from the deep, and the ways of it are troubled. In other words, follow Jah and not man. For we are to the end. So we need to wake up and listen.
Listen to the words of the preacher. It is written in the scripture. Shade upon thy right hand, that is your keeper. Yea, do I walk through the dark, me no faint in a heart when me hear chicken.